Hi everybody, I'm Molly and welcome to your practice. We are going to do a short and sweet somatic practice, just a little bit of movement, breath work, somatic exercises to enter your body, to return to your body, just a little bit of connection if you're feeling disconnected or distracted, if you want to change your energy a little bit, or if you want to use this as a warm-up for whatever activity or exercise you have next, that would be great as well. So we need a couple things. If you have a pillow or a bolster, grab it. If you have 2 blocks, grab it. And then if you want to set up your space with anything that sounds nice or smells good, to bring your senses into your practice and into this moment for just a few minutes, go ahead and sit up onto something comfortable. And you can find a kneeling shape or one leg crossed in front of the other. Try to bring your hips higher than your knees and let your pelvis become soft. Eventually close your eyes down if that feels okay. And start to slide your palms up and down your legs. Maybe down your shin to your feet. And you could always change the petting to a tapping if that feels better for you. Something just to give yourself feedback that you're here in your body, in your skin, your bones and muscles and fascia. And you can slide your hands on your belly and your back body. Maybe up and down your arms, to your hands, in your chest, back of the shoulders, back of the neck. And then maybe up into your face a little bit, on the crown of your head, behind your ears. And then eventually settle into stillness for a moment. And let your posture be stable and easeful, rooting down through your sit bones and lifting up a little bit through your chest and the crown of your head. And maybe as you bring your mind and your body together, you can start to focus on your natural inhale and exhale. In and out through your nose, and let it go really softly into all the corners of your body. Bringing this oxygen, this energy, this molecule that gives us life by helping our cellular processes function in our body. You could place one hand on your belly and one on your chest and see if you can fill up the space underneath your palms with your breath. Expanding gently and then letting it go with ease. And then you could possibly bring your hands to your kidney area or the back of your rib cage, the sides of your ribs, and just open out to the sides and into the back body. Let your breath become a little bit more slow, not forcing it, but just extending it naturally. Bringing a sense of calm and balance to your nervous system by using your breath as a way to enter your body and make a little bit of space. And then once you feel like you're here, you can start to blink your eyes open. We're going to find a little bit of movement. So grab your blocks if you have them. You can sit off of your bolster. And come to tabletop. We don't need the blocks yet. They'll be waiting at the top of the mat. So ground into your palms, step your knees back underneath your hips, and then lower down onto your elbows. Your palms can be facing up or towards each other. We're gonna create a little bit of a fascia floss. By pulling our elbows back, they won't actually move, but you'll create a little line of tension in your muscles and fascia around your armpit, your lat, crossing towards the lower back, as you sit your hips towards your heels. Toes can be tucked or untucked, so we'll inhale to relax forward, and then exhale, pull your elbows back, sit your hips to your heels, Close your eyes to enter that mind-body connection again. And see if you can feel your connective tissue, which wraps around every single thing in your body. See if you can make a little bit of glide and slide in that tissue. Relax to come forward, engage, and elongate back. So instead of feeling like a wetsuit, we're able to notice areas of denseness or stickiness in the body, and then use our own body's intuition to move through that to create a new pattern, a little bit more space and fluidity in the body. And I really like this one. This is a triple burner. It's a classic warm-up because for me it connects my upper body and my lower body, connects me to my breath, feels good in the back. So let's do 2 more. And then eventually lift back up. Step your right foot forward into a low lunge. Blocks are there for support on your hands to bring the ground up to you. And then your right foot will go a little bit wider and then toe out slightly, if that feels okay in your hips. And then dig your right heel back as you lengthen your hips towards your left heel. The front leg doesn't need to go straight. Inhale, relax, come back forward. And then exhale, dig your right heel back. Feel that engage the tissue on the back of your right hamstring, outer glute, up the back body, and then lengthen. So hips come back to heel. And then you can always experiment with dialing your toes one way or another. This slightly lateral hamstring, so the outside of the hamstring, gets a lot of dense tissue, and it can change how our pelvis moves, how our back feels, how we walk. So this is a good one. And if you follow Chinese medicine, this is our hamstring, our bladder meridian. And this is all for helping us feel supported. It runs up 2 lines on the side of the spine. So we can feel that sense of support and groundedness in our bodies. Let's do 1 more on this leg. And then switch it out. Left foot forward, right leg back. I like to turn my left toes out just slightly and walk them out slightly, but you can always listen to your own body's intuition, where it's telling you it wants to go. If you have any other areas that feel denser or tighter or stickier to you, then maybe spend a little bit more time there. And it's a gentle engagement from the beginning of the repetition through the mid-range and then all the way to end range. You could close your eyes, see if you can feel that. Just taking little moments of our day to change our tissue, how our energy flows, how our breath feels in our body, and how our mind and our systems feel present. Because we're in our bodies all day long, but can we pay attention to how we're connected to them and how this can affect the rest of our day? Let's do 1 more on this leg. Perfect. Step forward, find a forward fold. Ground down through your feet. Bend your knees as much as you need. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Straighten your spine, find some length, and then exhale, fold again. Come back to tabletop. We're just gonna finish up with a little bit of crawling. So you can crawl forward and backwards, you can crawl side to side, but you're pressing through opposite palm and toe and knee to lift the other side. And then see if you can just feel when and how you touch the ground, how you lift up. Your core is engaged. We're training the brain and your coordination by crossing right and left sides. And then let it feel a little fun or playful if you'd like. Just exploring, no rules. Getting on the ground is so important, and just finding novel ways to move, but also staying really grounded. All right, take 1 more breath. Any wiggles through your body, if you want to take a round or 2 of cat-cow, that might feel nice. And then have a seat onto your bolster. Notice your body again. Close your eyes for a breath or two. Slide your hands along your legs if that feels good. And then take a little check-in of how you feel, maybe compared to the start of this class. I hope that you feel good in your body, that you feel a sense of return and connection, and that you feel better for whatever you have next. So thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time.